Mana dia? Tunggu, mana? Ganti software dulu. Oke, mana jalan?
Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.A.
Salah. Timbok. Tersa lagi.
Here is your winner, Magical Girl, Rebecca, the Legend. Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the...
The mightiest superhero in all WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane. From parts unknown, Mighty Molly!
I always thought the women's division needed a superhero. Don't forget, almost a superhero. Molly is fully a superhero. Molly FSH. Yeah, I dig that. FSH.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is...
starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later. Fireman's carry. Up and... face first.
F5.
Combo.
Things taking a turn for her now.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Protoplex.
Combo.
Return fire from Molly.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Followed up with a clothesline. Suplex.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder Stunner.
She's just appearing powerless to each attack.
Yeah, the faults in her game plan are being laid bare. This is impressive. An inverted Texas cloverleaf submission. This is painful.
Bisa.
Outright presentation of power there. Think about all of the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up now. Tap, tap, tap. It's over. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Magical Girl, Rebecca, the Legend.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the Wrestlemania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation. Even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
When the action takes place behind the scenes, anything goes. Forklifts, lockers, chairs, tables, broken windows. We've seen it all over the years.
We've definitely seen a lot, Michael Cole, but when it comes to these two, we ain't seen nothing yet.
I just hope they stay away from my rental car.
You should have ponied up for the insurance, you cheapskate.
Into the power slam.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Uh-oh.
Reversal.
She had it scouted.
There's press.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Oh my gosh! Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Had it scouted.
Oh, what a leaping stomp.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Being carried around with ease.
Big ending!
Bang!
She saw that one coming.
Up to the body with the chair.
Lita was ready for that one. Uh-oh. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Superman punch!
Ooh, man! Expected that one.
Climbing up that service ladder, but I don't think there's any good reason for it.
Lita with the disrespect, with the defiance.
the heck is she going now?
Well, she made it. Now what?
Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence. Finished her climb, but what happens now?
And Lita reverses it.
Reverse selalu.
Wards off that offense from Lita.
Sniper dulu lah.
Here it is.
Rolling cutter. No one trains to be taking these maneuvers in this kind of environment. This is just danger stacked on top of lunacy.
Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake!
My gosh, get this under control.
Smart decision by her, choosing to de-escalate things a little. Up across the shoulders.
Here it comes.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. To the face. What a redirect.
Lita with a kick to the midsection.
Followed by the DDT.
Just breaking down the opponent. Reversal! Can she capitalize?
Kick to the gut. What now?
Code red!
Oh, what power!
Please stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over.
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
The miss.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
Apa lagi? For Michael.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the heartbreak kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
Steel kick. Steel kick.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright. Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
A true fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Bailey, the road to Wrestlemania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, Elders, Saxton.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. A rolling thunder up into a stunner. Reversal! What a counter! Uh-oh! Ooh, look at her answering back! Superman punch! Lita in a defensive mode now.
She knew what was in store when she stepped into that cage.
Nice counter from Lita. She fights Lita back.
Fed's press takes him down. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Building up momentum.
The leg drop.
Muscling up their opponent. Way up and down hard.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here. Evades their offense.
Got caught. Thunderous! This match is wearing her down.
This steel cage is just as punishing as your opponent, Cole. She was clearly waiting for that. Ooh. Crushing the hamstring. Up and... Oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
She's off to the races up the cage.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. This is not going to end well.
She's sent from the cage down to the ring.
Ooh, things definitely didn't go to plan for her. Beautiful athleticism. Has them hooked. Cutter.
Lita gets drawn in. A tap down.
This spells trouble for Lita.
She's telling the official, open this door. Open it up, official.
The official heeding her instructions immediately.
She's been in complete control of this match, and now she's going to waltz her way out the door and onto victory lane. She's trying to drag her way out of the cage. Desperation moment, trying for the win.
Inches away from the finish line. Can she seal the deal? Can she make it?
And not quite there yet.
There it is. It's over.
So perhaps the perfect match, never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Nah, jangan kayak gitu.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat.
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions before WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Kelewat kemarin kan, kelewat kita PC kecil untuk download gitu.
I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story. One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it gonna work? We'll see. Oh,
God. Zoe with the retaliation.
short clothesline hits its mark.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Goes down low with a kick, picking up speed. Boom! What a knee!
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on Brittany.
Combo lagi.
Wicked kick to the face. More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Had that one scouted.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Escape just in time.
A counter answered by another counter. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Zoe Stark going low with a basement knee.
For the win.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Combo terakhir.
K360.
Stark stepping an end to this. And a kick out. What on earth? What? What just? I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
She's able to get out of the way. And
What a lariat! Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
this is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Zoe moves out of the way. Sharp clothesline.
Tremendous pressure.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response. Was ready for that. A stalemate of counters.
Stark's in imminent danger.
A-tail down!
That's it. Stark is out.
Cover! There's two! It's over. All in a nice one. Here is your winner, Magical Girl, This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our...
One-woman highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance!
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE. She's got more energy than the sun. It's mainly...
Canada's greatest export has arrived.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
Just when you thought the road to Wrestlemania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this six-woman Battle Royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope.
Holy sweet.
Nicely done.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly. Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
She's pushed into the corner. Great cover. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. She catches Katana with a counter.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. This is just brute power. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And Nikita capitalizes there.
Katana was expecting that. These two having an answer for everything.
Tequila Lyons has been eliminated.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
She saw it coming.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Saw that coming.
Fan gets countered.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Looks like an elimination is underway.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another. Seeing an answer for every move attempted. Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Counters that.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Put in the corner now. Caught in a bad position here.
Oh, this could be the end here.
Feeling this more, her or the crowd?
Melee Fetty Fan has been eliminated.
She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already.
Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Reversal from Trish Stratus. Returning to the ring now. Impressive reversal there.
Full speed, using their body as a weapon.
Very.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Uh-oh. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Reversals, and more reversals.
He's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Battling to stay alive now. Well scouted by Strauss.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Neckbreaker.
Hooked up.
DDT.
The fatigue is setting in for her. And Trish gets countered.
Stratus able to avoid contact. Ooh.
Hits the drop kick.
She avoids the contact. Into the corner. This can't be good.
They got it.
Here is your winner, Magical Girl, Rebecca the Legend.
Oke, menang.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could. Have opportunities that you never would have been given. And see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then. Because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure. You've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
Mana tuh? Nggak ada yang muncul nih live chat.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. Wrestlemania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
Wrestlemania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know if that's possible. Justine gets bent out of shape about everything. You saw how she reacted when I dredged up her past and all the things that bother her.
Nobody's perfect, LJ. Least of all your aunt. But she's a good person. Even when she was trying to get you to turn against your tag team partner, yes, people talk around here, she thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That may be, but both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for a time when you two are past all of this. I guess watching you come out in her gear in your debut just put an idea in my head of how things could be if you worked together.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
Wrestlemania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Wrestlemania nih, Wrestlemania.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from Queens, New York, Magical Girl Rebecca the Legend. And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine.
Anticipation building to see who will leave tonight as SmackDown Women's Champion. It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
She's fighting back.
Rapid shots right to the gut.
Oh my goodness,
Just striking at will.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. Easily kicks out of that one.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
A rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder stunner.
An elbow will break that up.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
She avoids the attack completely.
Back into the ring.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Tagged with a punch.
Oh, nggak ada.
Tossed. I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
And she has an answer for Justine. And she's stunned in the corner.
Catches a punch. Oh, connects dead on.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. A well-timed dodge. She anticipated that one.
Kersal mulu dah.
Justine fires back. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Able to reverse that one. Made her pay for her mistake.
Up and around we go. Boom! Tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
The champ not looking great right now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
She goes back inside the ropes.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face.
She's sent flying into the corner, and she has an answer for Justine.
Fez press.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Full extension on a split leg drop.
Athleticism.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Justine got a dodge.
Here's the pin to retain.
Belum.
And a quick kick out.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Turns the ties with a knee to the abdomen. Set up in the corner of the ring.
Blackout!
And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
Yeah, she's having issues fighting back. Nice snapmare delivered, headed to the outside. Whoa, a stunner!
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Oh, what a kick out. How in the world?
Somebody pinch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Justine fires back. Saw that one coming.
Justine's tied up here.
We could have a new champion.
Cover! 2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one. Headed to the top now.
Uh-oh. Double foot stomp.
That's gotta be it. 2. Absolute power.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Uh-oh.
Springboard into the coup de grace. Are you kidding me?
Look at her grabbing the momentum here.
Yeah, she's really keeping her opponent contained.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
That could be the spark she was looking for. Sequence of reversals there.
For the win! 2! Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at Wrestlemania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it. It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
Gitu.
I did tell you to be careful around Molly.
Yes, but you also blindsided me at Elimination Chamber and tried to make my WWE career all about you, Justine.
Sure, but then Molly tried to make me making it all about me all about her, attempting to steal my stolen spotlight.
Sort of making my point here.
Well, we're getting off track. Our Ruthless Digressions listeners don't want to hear us debate what happened beforehand. They want to hear your thoughts starting that second WrestleMania match.
Well, I was just coming off an epic victory and the culmination of a battle against the one person I thought I truly trusted.
But then I was in your corner, wasn't I?
Only because you knew you needed to earn my forgiveness.
Oh, you couldn't have stayed mad at me for giving it another go, especially after it worked out for you in the end. And it was a pretty epic go.
Yeah. What is it now, a 7-time women's champion?
And counting. You forget, I'm not done yet.
All it ate before you ever do.
Pretty cocky.
What can I say? I learned from the best.
But seriously, who do you see as your next biggest competition?
Well, I was planning on giving Ava a title opportunity, but I think she's got her eyes on the Raw Women's Championship. So as for my biggest competition, I don't know. Could be someone already in the locker room, or someone still making their way to WWE. There are more talented wrestlers getting opportunities to show their skills than ever before.
That's for sure. We've come a hell of a long way.
Still a long way to go, too, but we've got to start somewhere, right? And if I've learned anything from you, it's that you can't keep waiting for the gatekeepers to give you permission. You have to fight for what you want. And I'm looking forward to the fight that the superstars of tomorrow bring. When they're ready, I'll be ready too.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The SmackDown Women's Champion is issuing an open challenge and is ready to fight absolutely anyone who wants to take the championship off her hands.
Justine, that's not what I said.
It's kind of what you said.
You're totally twisting my words.
I heard what I heard.
I can't defend against everyone.
Seems like what someone who was scared would say.
Ooh, I hope you betray me again, just so I can beat you again.
Name the time and place. One betrayal coming right up.
here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Magical Girl Rebecca The